Thank you very much, Prof. and the officials. I think this week for Bruce, and I'll probably let him speak for himself, and I know we're all itching to get home, has been very rewarding for me personally. When I first made contact with Prof. Modi, who's an exceptional person, right from the word go, his immediate response to this clicker system was so fantastic and was so encouraging. And from that, we've managed to establish a wonderful pilot project, which is affecting 4 schools. And the feedback that we've got from those educators through this pilot project has been unbelievably phenomenal. They are able to tell us that they go into their classes where there's 35, 45, 50 kids, and they're able to assess quickly and effectively where their kids are at, where their pupils are at. And we believe that this is going to be something which is going to make a major difference to how we teach. If we cannot be teachers that are able to adapt in the classroom context to what our learners are throwing back at us, then we're not good teachers at all. And that's the difference between teachers with knowledge as opposed to teachers who will teach with their heart and will be able to teach with experience and be able to teach and impart, because your kids will want you to learn from them as much as you can teach them. And I think when that starts to happen in our communities, there's going to be a big difference. And for me, as a very privileged educator in a very privileged environment, I've found this an amazing tool. It's what I call something that's exceptionally essential. And I know, and I've been to the Kanya project down in Cape Town, the Western Cape. I was in Botswana a few weeks ago at a conference, and all across Africa, technology has been put into classes. And some of you have experienced that, where it's just been dumped on your doorstep. And unfortunately, no one's given you the skills or the training or the ability to handle it and work with it and make a difference. And that is a tragedy. And I think what we want to move towards is something that is effective and that makes a real difference, and makes a real difference to you as a teacher. And I've heard of the one laptop, one teacher. My comment is, one clicker, one learner. I'm going to hand over to Bruce, who's an amazing colleague of mine. He is teaching at Maritzburg College, another school I taught at, and I'd just like to hand over to him for a few comments with regards to this wonderful system. He was the science man. Bruce.
I agree with Tim. Thank you. Well, firstly, I'd like to thank Tim. If it wasn't for Tim, I wouldn't be part of this program. And at the same time, I'd like to thank Prof. Modi and the MKR for allowing me to be part of this program. I'm not going to say too much. I think the clicker system speaks for itself. And what I'm going to relay to you is what we got from the clicker system. And that is, and this is particularly for the physical science classes, 100% of that class enjoyed using the CPS. And 100% of the students in that class would like to use it in the classroom, given the opportunity. And I think that speaks for itself. I know Tim and I speak a lot about what is a necessary tool. I mean, it's nice to have a smartboard. It's nice to have all the fancy extras, a nice desk and all that kind of stuff. But it's not so much about us. It's about the learners. And we can, I mean, from those of you who have experience with it, I mean, we can gauge an instant real-time assessment, and we can build onto it from there, instead of wasting time with stuff that, you know, the learners already know. Anything else you'd like to? No. Okay, I'll keep it short at that. Thank you.